Yeah, the fund is it's capitalized at $800 million, and what we invest in are luxury brands. So far, the investment has been European brands that have been owned by families for several generations. Most of the brands are between 100 and 200 years old, so a long history of these brands being in single families and of luxury and of creating luxury goods of the highest quality. That's what we're interested in for two reasons. One is we believe that these brands should still be around and exist. And secondly, we are able to help them become a more mass market luxury brand, and to scale them without sacrificing the quality. We are not in China, but I'm very interested in making investments in China. The way that it would work in China would be finding craftspeople who make extremely fine goods and helping to nurture their craft into a bigger business that could be taken to a more global audience. I think it's a different play here than it is in Europe, where those companies have been around for a long time. Here you find craftspeople that have been around for a long time, but you don't necessarily find the businesses that are still intact.
What kind of craftspeople do you have in mind?
I don't know. I'm going to look for people here on the ground to help guide me. I don't want to be so presumptuous to say that I know, because I don't. There's always been a love of I'll call it Chinese aesthetics, from the beautiful classic lines of the furniture to the elegance of the porcelains and pottery and jewelry. And I think that there's an opportunity to build some of those things into modern luxury goods. I'd love to find a furniture company that's doing, that is doing something along those classic lines.
Why furniture? Why does furniture come to mind?
Well,
and what kind of furniture?
Well, when I think of classic Chinese furniture, which influenced Danish modern furniture, they're clean, classic lines that people can find a timelessness in. They are made from materials which even now are still precious. When you look at some of those, what comes to mind are chairs. My father had a great love of classic Chinese chairs, and you look at the amount of time that those chairs have endured. It speaks to the kind of crafts heritage that you see with Chippendale or any of the great manufacturers that lasted for centuries.
Just thinking about now these European family brands that you're investing in, a lot of those companies now are looking to scale themselves up right here in China. Is there a China connection that you can also bring in that sense, or if not, how are you helping to work with those portfolio companies that you have?
Well, we're beginning to explore conversations with Chinese for two reasons. One, private equity becomes a way for Chinese, generally entrepreneurs who've accumulated wealth to invest. Excuse me. And then secondly, again, looking for Chinese partners and associates who understand not only how businesses are run here, but also to help locate and find businesses that fit our profile.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.